I never talked to anybody unless somebody talked to me, you know, so he's probably the one that started it.
We actually met online through a MSN chat room called, I think it's called Country Music Chat, and we just joking around and everything. And
I remember we just started talking and things just progressed. I mean, we just talked every night. I'm talking for hours. So, I mean, I remember it was in a country music chat room.
Start just chatting and getting to know each other, and that's when we sort of lost touch for a little bit, and then we came back and just found each other again and just clicked from there, and we just started talking on the internet, and eventually we worked our way up to calling each other.
I was just coming out of a bad relationship at that time, and I just started talking to him, and one thing led to another, and I can't remember, we talked for hours. It was crazy.
It was a lot of phone calls, and there's been a couple of times where our phone bills were like $200, $300, $400. I was living down in Florida at the time, and she was living in Indiana, so she drove from Indiana all the way down to Florida to meet.
And I had never given him my address, I'd never given him my phone number, never given him a picture, because I was really paranoid. I had actually researched his name to see if he had a criminal record. And it wouldn't pop up unless you had a social security number. And I was like, well, I can't ask him for a social security number. So I met up with him, and I was prepared. I had my mace on me, and we met at a public place, which was a hotel room, and I was like, I do not want him to know where I'm at in case I need to get out. So he walked in the door. He'd just gotten off work.
And I was working at Pizza Hut, so when I got off of work at 1 o'clock in the morning, she went to the motel she's staying at and just talked and everything, and of course I smelled like pizza then.
So he smelled like pizza.
So, but she gave me some gifts, and we just sat and chatted for probably about an hour, and then went back home and waited for another day.
But it was wonderful. I mean, we just started talking, and he has always just been the one. I've always felt like he's the one. I just knew it. But the first time we met was kind of a little impromptu, you know, it was kind of, hi, how are you doing, type of thing. And
walked around everything down at the local lake, and she's there for about a week, and they were just talked and everything. We still wouldn't say I love you nothing yet, and then she came back down, say probably about 6 months later, and I started having some feelings for her, and I wasn't quite sure how she felt yet, but just I thought she was wonderful. The second time I met her, I think we was down on my local lakefront, and just walking along and just started kissing.
oh, wow, that went on forever. I don't want to get too graphic, but it was wonderful. He's a good kisser.
like a break in the clouds. I was holding on with everything that I had. I knew I loved you from the moment you smiled, but I didn't know just how hard I should try. Thought I could give you the world or a star from the sky, dig up the finest of pearls, but it don't seem bright. I'm just gonna love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, yeah. I'm just gonna love you, love you, love you, love you, love. Ain't gonna say some words you'll never need to waste time on fancy things. Just love you, love you, love you, love you. I'm just gonna love you, love you, love you, love you, love. Yeah. I'm just gonna love you, love you, love you, love you, love. I'm just gonna love you, love you, love you, love you, love. Ain't gonna say some words you'll never need to waste time on fancy things. Just love you, love you, love you, love. Yeah. I'm just gonna love you, love you, love you, love you.
What can I say? He is so sweet. Just the sweetest man. He is very kind, very laid back. He has never raised his voice unless we get in a heated discussion, you know, which that happens with relationships. I always watched him when he talked to his mom. He never raised his voice to his mom, just always soft-spoken. They always talked really sweet and kind to each other, and the way he handled himself around her, and the respect I saw. He unfortunately lost her not too long ago, but I just thought that was the most telling thing, is the way a man treats his mom. His kindness is really what attracted me to him. His sweet, loving nature. I mean, he's just always there for me. We always do everything together, so.
Well, she's obviously very sweet, honest, but we both have the same likes, and we like a lot of the same things, and a lot of the same movies, same music, and honestly, we just clicked. And
I said, you know, I'm not going to do the long thing without having an engagement ring. So I kept hinting. We'd go to jewelry stores and be like, oh, I like that one there. But I'd always pick out the most expensive one because for some reason, I have this knack of picking out very expensive rings. So I told him, you know, I like that one and I like that. So I gave him ideas. I said, now, you know, I'm looking for that engagement ring soon.
we were sitting on the couch talking and everything, and I had this, I made a CD for her. So,
He did make me a CD. He did. So I came, when was it? Oh, I have to remember. I came home from work, I believe, and I put on these ugly sweats, and I had a t-shirt on. And he just kind of turned around and said, will you marry me? And I was like, what?
It's John Michael Montgomery's song called Will You Marry Me? And I just sat on the couch and just talked and everything, and I just popped the ring out and handed it to her. And
I was like, yeah. And he gave me the ring, and it wasn't anything fancy, but it was really sweet.
She didn't know what to say at first. She's shocked. Long time coming. We had some ups and downs, and you know, just wait for the right time, and we thought the time was perfect. My very first time seeing the dress, and I thought she looked beautiful. awesome and like a bride should be.
That very moment, I found the one, and my life had found its missing piece. So as long as I live, I love you. Will have it hold you. You look so beautiful in white. And from now to
Very welcome, warm welcome to you, and particularly William and Marlene on their special day. Today we come together to profess the love that William and Marlene have for each other by entering into the covenant of marriage. We know that God has ordained this love. Because of this, they desire to spend the rest of their lives loving each other. Together, they will be vessels for God's service in accordance to His perfect will. No matter what life brings their way, they promise to always love each other and be faithful to each other for as long as they both shall live. They promise to build each other up when life weighs them down and walk in God's purpose for their lives. In accordance to Ephesians 5, they will submit themselves to each other as unto Christ. I require to ask you now, are you desiring of becoming husband and wife?
Yes.
Do you or either of you know of any lawful impediment why you should not be joined together in matrimony?
No.
You should now repeat after me. We start from you. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
any lawful impediment
any lawful impediment
why I, Marlene,
why I, Marlene,
should not be joined in matrimony
should not be joined in matrimony
to William here present.
to William here present.
Okay, William, please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, William,
why I, William,
should not be joined in matrimony
why I should not be joined in matrimony
to Marlene here present.
to Marlene present.
I now ask the principal witnesses to attest their vows. Yeah. And now you will, obviously you are already in position, face each other very well, and you can join both hands. Do you, William, take Marlene to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us apart?
I do.
Do you, Marlene, take William to be your lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us apart?
I do.
William, please repeat after me. Okay. While you're putting the ring in Marlene's finger. I, William, give you, Marlene, this ring
I, William, Marlene, give you this ring
in the sight of these witnesses and God,
in the sight of these witnesses and God's.
as a symbol of my love for you,
It's my symbol of my love for you,
and promise to honor, protect, and cherish you
to promise, honor, to hold, and protect and cherish you
for the rest of our days together.
for the rest of our days together.
Okay, Marlene, please now repeat after me while you are in the ring in the finger. I, Marlene, give you, William, this ring,
I, Marlene, give you, William, this ring
in the sight of these witnesses and God,
in this sight of these witnesses and God,
as a symbol of my love for you,
as a symbol of my love for you.
and promise
I
to
promise,
honor, protect, and cherish you
I promise to honor, protect, and cherish you
for the rest of our days together.
for the rest of our days together.
Okay. William and Marlene, you have given yourselves to each other by solemn vows and with the joining of hands. As master of the Caribbean princess and the legal power vested in me by the laws of Bermuda, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and in the sight of God, you are now one. You may kiss the bride. Very good. Congratulations.
Oh,
Very good. Congratulations.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I feel good. I feel good.
Feel great. It's been a long time coming, and
I felt really honored, and I choked up a little bit too. I was like, no, I don't want to cry right now. So it was awesome. After it's been a long time coming.
long-lasting marriage, and we keep on doing what we've been doing. So keeping everybody happy and keep ourselves happy.
Oh, I'm looking forward to many years of just getting to know each other even more. Hopefully when we get older and can afford it and have enough retirement stuff that we could go traveling together. Unfortunately, we were never able to have children, but that may still be in our future. Who knows, you know, as far as adoption goes and stuff.
We're gonna wait and see what the future holds. Just take it one day at a time and just go from there. She just means all well to me. She's been with me through thick and thin, and through all my bad times and good times. She's been with me when my mom passed away, and she's with me when my aunt and uncle passed away, and just recently we just buried my grandmother before we came on the ship, and she's with me then. And what more can I ask for a better person to spend the rest of my life with, who's caring, honest, and always been by my side. I always love her and I always thank her for that.
Oh my goodness, hon. What you mean to me? Well, you're my life. You're my soulmate. I love everything about you. I may not say it very often, but you're a beautiful person. You are a wonderful man. You've been there through a lot together, especially this year. with the loss of your grandma, the house fire we had, we still made it. We still did it. There was times when I wanted to give up and you said no. So you brought me this far, and I think you're the one that I was meant to be with. So it took us a while to get here, but you know me, I'm forever procrastinating. So that's just me. I'm looking forward to spending many, many years together, because we've already been together for 14 years. So I'm looking to get forward for another 50, 60 years, if that's what God brings for us. So I love you.